I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. The casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw.
People are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of the reason. Like, I was there trying to cheer for this fight, Mario, but people even cheering when Pacquiao like missing shots or whatever.
Shocking, shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round, and Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just stuck in second gear.
The boxing community had a strong reaction to the Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios fight. Promoter Eddie Hearn criticized Barrios, saying he underperformed despite having a clear size and youth advantage. Hearn noted Barrios should have dominated Pacquiao, but instead looked hesitant and possibly nervous. He suggested the bout didn't showcase either fighter's true potential, sparking debate about whether the fight was a fair reflection of their current abilities.
All the 6 rounds like really? Pacquiao was completely dominated like that. But moving forward,
yeah, I didn't want to say because obviously Jesse's friends with him, but I just don't rate Barrios. Like, I mean, you know, you had like obviously Boots has moved up now, but Boots was the welterweight king. Imagine what Boots would do to Mario Barrios. You just saw Barrios really squeeze out a decision on that Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight against someone very average with all due respect. So he should be really dominating Pacquiao, but I don't think he's an elite welterweight.
The opportunities of Barrios, just being in there, I feel like he just looks a little bit too nervous.
Barrios. But you should really be walking Pacquiao down and beating him up. Look at the size of Barrios. You know. But I don't know, like maybe he's going to win. Is it going to the scorecards now? Really? 7-1.
Rolly Romero echoed the feelings of many fans with his reaction to the fight. He believed Manny Pacquiao appeared sharp, composed, and in control from start to finish. Romero praised Pacquiao's performance for reigniting excitement among viewers, reminding everyone why he remained such a revered figure in boxing. While the fight wasn't packed with knockouts, Romero highlighted its entertainment value, crediting Manny's skill and the competitive spirit that kept the bout engaging.
Hey everybody, look, everybody follow my boy King Rob.
Oh, King Rob, what's up, Rob, dog? I already follow King Robert. Hey, what you think about the fight?
Okay.
Robbie, what you think about the fight?
You better show him more love.
Before you fight, Ryan, I told you kick his ass, but we are. Hey, Rolly, shout out to my son in Mexico, bro. Rolly, shout out to my son in Mexico, bro. Hey, Rolly, what you think about the fight, though, really? What you think about Pacquiao tonight?
I thought, it was a close fight where it could have went either way, but Pacquiao looked good. Look, Pacquiao looked good for those first, 8 rounds. He looked real good.
Do you feel like that?
Wait. I'm trying to go this way. Everybody tell me hurry up, get the damn race.
Do you think a rematch is warranted, Rolly?
What?
Do you think a rematch is warranted?
I don't know.
Robert, what do you think about the fight?
I mean, Pacquiao round. It was a close fight.
Right?
I mean, it wasn't like the champion didn't get beat.
What'd you make for the account that Pacquiao made for himself tonight?
Keith Thurman, a former opponent of Manny Pacquiao, made a calculated bet on the fight's outcome and walked away with $8, 500. His prediction wasn't based on luck, but on insight. Thurman believed that neither Pacquiao nor Barrios was likely to lose, given their strong reputations and proven skills. He saw a draw as the most realistic outcome, reflecting his deep understanding of both fighters' conditioning, experience, and ring intelligence.
What'd you think about it, bro?
I got paid.
You got paid?
I got paid.
Wait, you bet the draw?
500. I got paid.
No, you didn't.
Come on, you want to see the ticket?
Yeah, so this is
Look at this.
Look at this. Let's see.
Where is it? Come on. You gotta look.
Hey, why'd you think it was gonna be a draw?
You want to know my answer?
Yeah.
He'll tell you. What I tell you? What?
Manny don't lose in Vegas, so you gotta have a draw.
I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. The casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw. I said, man, I don't know why, but it's right there, baby. It's right there. First ticket. First ticket.
You gotta move to the right.
Oh, yeah, wait, how much you
First
got?
ticket.
You want
First ticket.
$8,500?
Easy work. Easy work.
I don't know. Maybe I know boxing. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I know.
I don't know. Look, what I tell everybody, Mario Barrios has a good jab. I said his strength is his poise. He stayed poised and composed the whole time. His jab was really good tonight. I said that he needs to make the old man. He needs to make the old man use those legs. He did. I think he got but Pacquiao, you know, he was popping in, but he was getting caught a little bit on the way out. It was, look, I try to explain boxing to y'all. It don't matter what you think. There's 3 judges, and they're different every single day. Every fight night, they're different judges. Those 3 judges, that's all that matters. The fight's over. It is what it is.
Chris Algieri, a former opponent of Manny Pacquiao, admitted he was stunned by Pacquiao's ability to maintain such a strong pace over 12 rounds at his age. In contrast, Algieri was critical of Mario Barrios, stating the younger fighter failed to live up to his potential. He felt Barrios didn't properly use his tools or experience, falling short of what's expected from a fighter at championship level.
Algieri, close fight, Manny Pacquiao majority draw, man. What do you think about that decision?
Man, I think, listen, it's a super close fight. Actually, where are we going here?
This way, right?
That's right? Okay.
Up,
Super close fight back and forth. I mean, Manny, shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear. It seemed like there were a lot of opportunities for him to take advantage, and just didn't. Manny did a great job of utilizing the crowd, utilizing his hand speed, his foot speed, some movement just to keep the emotion there. I was saying during the PPV.com live chat, I mean, Barrios fighting with zero swagger, with no attitude. I mean, just wasn't selling anything he was doing. He did a lot of good work, but it was like you had to be really, really watching to see him do it. And yeah, I don't know, man. I think as close as that was, as close as that fight, was. How do you not give it to Manny?
Although many believe Pacquiao outperformed Barrios, Manny himself stayed humble and slightly disappointed. He openly admitted that he wasn't fully satisfied with the performance and felt saddened by the draw decision. However, he also expressed a deep sense of peace and pride, thankful for the opportunity to return to the ring after so many years. For Manny, just being able to compete again was a personal triumph. Many fans acknowledge how difficult it is to judge a bout between a legendary Hall of Famer and an active world champion.
I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, although the decision is it's not really favor to me, like I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years, I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
One fan summed it up perfectly. Twitter user Kashmir Star wrote, "I knew it. Manny was winning, but Barrios is champ. It's not that easy." The tweet captured the complicated nature of the fight. Pacquiao's brilliance clashing with Barrios' champion status, which made the outcome far less clear-cut. Barrios' trainer defended his fighter's preparation, saying he gave everything during training camp. He also noted that one judge had Barrios winning the bout, even though the majority scored a draw. This response subtly reaffirmed their belief in the effort and strategy they brought to the fight, showing the pride, discipline, and respect that defined Team Barrios, despite public sentiment leaning toward Manny.
This is John Mago for the Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Bob Santos. Really good fight in Vegas tonight between your man Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao, but it ends in a draw. Disappointed?
Well, of course, you're always disappointed when you don't come up with the number one goal. The number one goal is always to be victorious. But I'm proud that Mario, retained his title, and he put his heart and soul into this camp. The judges seen it the way they seen it. One judge had us winning the fight, obviously. The other 2 judges, had it a draw. I thought Manny was doing what he could towards the end of the fight to try to steal rounds, and obviously he had the crowd behind him, and I think sometimes that can influence a lot of things when they're cheering whether he lands a punch or he doesn't. And we're all human, so we can be influenced by things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I thought we did enough to win the fight, and we'll see what happens moving forward.
Brian Mendoza offered contrasting opinion, pushing back against the widespread belief that Pacquiao clearly won. He suggested that many fans were influenced by nostalgia and excitement over Manny's return, which clouded their judgment. While Mendoza acknowledged Pacquiao's effort, he argued it fell short of securing a victory, believing the emotional response from fans overshadowed a more objective analysis of the fight itself.
Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. Close fight. A lot of people that I'm talking to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're also happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of the reason. I was there trying to cheer for Mario, but it's really been cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots, whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you can take the title from the champion. People forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to get out for this. So I feel like that's why it's kind of hard or something. I didn't think Mario respected him too much, so I will say on that side. I think he respected him a little too much. You're there with a living legend, someone that you watched growing up, so I had to be crazy for you. I just feel like he got the shot.
Ring Magazine, a respected authority in boxing, echoed the sentiments of many fans of a tweet that read, "Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios." The message captured the essence of the fight. Pacquiao's enduring stamina, speed, and fighting spirit were on full display, a testament to his legendary career. In the post-fight interview, Mario Barrios confirmed what many past opponents have said: Manny still hits hard. At 46, Pacquiao's punching power remains a force to be reckoned with. Barrios' honest admission validated what fans had witnessed. Pacquiao wasn't just present in the ring, he was dangerous. It also offered insight into Barrios' more cautious performance, hinting that he may have underestimated just how much impact Manny could still deliver with every punch.
Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. Close fight. A lot of people that I'm talking to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're also happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of the reason. I was there trying to cheer for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots, whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you can take the title from the champion. People forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to get out for this. So I feel like that's why it's kind of hard or something. I didn't think Mario respected him too much, so I will say on that side. I think he respected him a little too much. You're there with a living legend, someone that you watched growing up, so I think I had to be crazy for this. I just feel like he got the shot.
Analysts largely agreed that the Pacquiao versus Barrios fight was far from one-sided. Both fighters face unique challenges. Pacquiao relied on experience and ring IQ at age 46, while Barrios dealt with a pressure size advantage and high expectations. Many felt that the draw was a fair outcome, considering the clash between a legendary Hall of Famer and a current world champion. The technical chess match between the two made it difficult to declare a clear winner. However, criticism of Barrios' performance was widespread among boxing experts. While they acknowledged that Pacquiao wasn't his prime, they expressed greater disappointment in Barrios. The recurring concern was his failure to capitalize on crucial moments and his low punch output against an aging opponent. His lack of urgency raised doubts about whether he genuinely fought to win or simply aimed to survive and avoid risk.
Barrios' embarrassing performance, but a good performance for Pacquiao considering what had happened. Cook me all you want in the comments. I blame this more on Mario Barrios, just not. He's the worst. Jinky Pacquiao did a great job matchmaking this. He is by far the worst champion, world champion I've seen in boxing in a very long time. Mario Barrios did absolutely zero. He had hurt Manny, I think in around round 11, and he let him off the hook, didn't do anything. He hurt him to the body one other time, and he looked really good in the first round. Horrible performance by Mario Barrios. How he got a draw, I wouldn't have given him a draw. I had Pacquiao ahead. And I thought for sure, even if it was close, they would give it to Pacquiao. They give it a draw. majority draw. I'm not going to say that I'm not shocked, but I think it was the best case scenario for Manny. And Barrios got lucky. It was a best case scenario for Manny because it moves the division forward a little bit, but he didn't look that bad. Barrios looks horrible. If he was in there with Brian Norman Jr., he would have been KO'd. God forbid he was in the boots. Manny just, I mean, I know people are still going to say, look, Manny won. Manny did not look good. That's to tell you how bad Barrios is. He didn't look good at all. His punches were sloppy. He was slow. He didn't look effective. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I saw. Granted, he's 46 years old.
Manny Robbers, a respected trainer, firmly believed Pacquiao won the fight. He was particularly impressed by Manny's performance at his age, highlighting his conditioning, ring intelligence, and sharpness during exchanges. Robbers praised Pacquiao's ability to compete at a high level and ended with a hopeful note, expressing his desire to see the Filipino legend return to the ring once more.
It was a very this Manny Pacquiao? Yeah. Manny won. Yeah. Manny won. He shut me up, man. I honestly thought that Barrios was gonna win big, and Manny showed up, man. Manny, I was pulling for Manny, and I was hoping to see. Look, Manny back in his prime. Don't forget about it, man.
Yeah, he was a boss.
But it was a good fight, but still Manny did enough to win. This was not a draw.
You think Manny will come back again?
I hope so. After this performance, I sure hope.
Gary Antob Russell enthusiastically analyzed Pacquiao's performance, highlighting his impressive speed and strength throughout the fight. Russell believed Manny clearly won at least 8 rounds, consistently outworking Barrios in nearly every exchange. His breakdown echoed the views of many fans who felt Pacquiao had done more than enough to earn the win and praised his ability to maintain elite-level output well into his 40s.
Taking a fight, Father Time didn't show him Manny Pacquiao. A lot of people thought his age was going to catch up with him. It didn't play a part at all in that fight. He was fast, he was strong, he was in shape, and he didn't show any kinks in his armor. I'm proud of him. Too many more Manny Pacquiao. I took my hat off to him.
Who would you love to see him fight next?
Honestly, I would like to see a rematch. I would like to see a rematch. Why? Because I don't think it was a legitimate decision. So, but it is what it is, you know?
What do you think Mario could have done better to actually sway people to believe this was a draw?
He could have been more active. I feel like he was waiting too long. Mario Barrios, he's a precision fighter, you know, but Manny Pacquiao is too busy for a fight that's just going to sit there and take pictures and be pretty. Mario Barrios, I feel like he got to function when he's boxing. He can be a boxer, but be an effective boxer. You know, I feel like he was just waiting there in the pocket a little too long, and that just kind of like cost him a couple of rounds. That's why I say I don't think it should have been a majority draw. A split decision, Manny Pacquiao.
What was your scorecard?
Split decision, Manny Pacquiao.
How many rounds did Manny win?
I give him 7, 8 tops. 8 tops. But I feel like Manny Pacquiao all around outworked Manny.
Robert the Ghost Guerrero shared his perspective, highlighting the crowd's overwhelming support for Pacquiao and the emotional energy in the arena. He noted that fans' affection for Manny was undeniable and felt that Pacquiao held the edge in the fight. Guerrero believed Manny did just enough to pull ahead of Barrios on the scorecards, even if the judges ultimately didn't reflect that in their decision.
Everybody loves Manny. Come on, shit. Everybody loves Manny, no matter what. You know, I think he edged it out. I think he won it by a round or two. So, you know, I just think Mario Barrios needed to use his jab a lot more. He needed to pump it. And that single jab, it's kind of tough to get. You know, to keep Manny off with his speed, his power, with a single jab. I don't know. I want to fight Manny. Don't know me. Shit. Yeah, play the video game, Pac-Man Ghost. It's like that my whole career. He's been running for me. So.
Sean Gibbons expressed genuine surprise at Mario Barrios' performance, admitting he had expected more from the younger, physically advantaged fighter. In contrast, he was full of admiration for Manny Pacquiao, emphasizing that the boxing legend displayed all the key attributes needed to win. speed, stamina, movement, and volume. Gibbons' reaction echoed the sentiment of many close to Pacquiao, who felt he delivered another defining moment in his storied career. Across social media and boxing forums, fans widely agreed, believing Pacquiao had done enough to win. Much of their frustration centered on Barrios' low punch output and lack of urgency. Many questioned why a younger world champion didn't push harder against a 46-year-old opponent. Still, the official decision was a draw, allowing Barrios to retain his title and leaving fans wondering what might have happened had he fought with greater intensity.
The Manny Pacquiao event versus Mario has officially finished and left a lot of fans disappointed in Las Vegas. The fight took place in the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, and it ended in a majority draw. I was reading some of the comments, and a lot of people were saying that Pacquiao got robbed on the fight. Other people were saying that Mario was taking it easy on Manny Pacquiao. And remember, Floyd Mayweather said if this man right here got the W, that he was going to give him a rematch. But since it's a draw now, we don't know what's going to happen there. After seeing the fight, I did see that Manny still had his combination punches, and he still had that speed that he's known for. Mario wasn't throwing that many punches, and he didn't seem to be all there. But for the people that saw the fight, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Manny won or Mario? In today's time, it's actually very difficult to tell who's out there to really win that W or who's there just to throw in the towel real quick and get that paycheck. I blame Jake Paul for this. But I'm very curious to know, what are your thoughts about all this down below in the comments? And like always, don't forget to follow for more viral news. Ciao, pescado.
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned, everyone,